I went to go take a thumbnail and I wasn't recording. This video shit is hard. I am supposed to be going over to a friend's house for dinner tonight. They have 4 little kids, but I wanted to bring something over there that I made. So we're gonna make some sourdough strawberry breakfast bars. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road. Also, you like my nails? I did those, and then a bow. I'm gonna go get my apron. Is this too much going on? I don't care. I need some color. Okay, so the first step is we have to make some jam. So this will be interesting because I've never done it before. So let's go do that. Frozen strawberries, sugar-free syrup, or you could use honey, and cheese. We need 16 ounces of frozen strawberries, which is more than this bag. We'll do mixed berry then. Oh my gosh. So we have 16 ounces. There we go. And clean up as you go. Guys, I had a mixed berry blend in the freezer the whole time. We have our pot here. Put it on medium to high heat until these become soft. And pick up as we go. This should be fun. I've never made jam before. You can do any flavor you want. I just figured mixed berry would be like a safe bet. What am I gonna use to stir that? This should do. I just stirred them. Guys, this smells so good. It smells like summer. I can't wait. I can't wait, and they're not even for me. It's a real shame. Makes an 8x8 square pan. It's like a typical brownie pan, what you would make like the box brownies in or something. You want a square pan, okay? Warming up my coffee. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I am stirring our frozen berries. Is that what my videos are gonna just be now? Is just like cooking with me? Am I gonna have a food, like a food channel? Guys, is that what my videos are gonna be now? Just like cook with me. It's just so easy because I cook all the time. I guess we'll see. This is what we're looking like. Okay, the berries are looking good and I think they're gonna be soft enough, so I just have like this potato masher that I'm gonna use. Okay, well, this mashes strawberries good, but the blueberries are going like right through the holes. We want to mash them real good. It's not gonna be perfect. God, this smells so good. You guys should try this. You don't even have to make the bar, just try to make the jam. It smells so good. Ooh, turn that down. She's boiling. And remove from the heat. Don't hate me. I just did a whole clip and I wasn't recording. I removed them from the heat. I mashed them with a masher and I added 2 tablespoons, that's the big spoon, of maple syrup. I used sugar-free, but you can use regular maple syrup, that's fine, or honey. It's up to you. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I did 2.5 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup, and then I did 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. So the maple syrup or honey or whatever you use is going to give our jam the sweetness that we want, so it's not so tart. And then the chia seeds, when chia seeds absorb liquid, they turn into like a gel. If you haven't had like chia seed pudding, or you haven't had chia seeds, I guess, at all, really, they absorb liquid and then there's like this weird like gel like film around the seed. So that's going to absorb all the extra juices from our fruit and make it the jam consistency that we want. Okay, so I stirred this all together really good so it's all combined. And I'm going to pour this into a bowl. You can use whatever type of fruit you want, fresh or frozen. You do apple, just blueberry, just strawberry, raspberry, cherry. What our jam is looking like. We have to wait for it to cool down. Hopefully I remember to press record for the rest of the video because I'm making these one time and one time only. Dirty. Chad, why are you always leaving a cup on the counter? I'm throwing it away. Actually, I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for it to cool. You can put it in the fridge or leave it on the counter. I don't really think that it's gonna matter what you decide to do. But I'm putting them in the fridge so they cool down faster. It smells like strawberries in here. Okay, so we're gonna cheat and we're gonna use my KitchenAid because it's on the counter, so we're gonna use it. Also, you should be using the paddle attachment, which I don't have. I only have the whisk and this one, the dough hook. So I'm gonna use the dough hook, but you should use the paddle attachment, the one that looks like a little pretzel thingy. Yeah, use that one. Okay guys, this is my sourdough. So I guess it's a thing where you have to name your sourdough. So this is Gino. That was my great grandma's name. So yeah, this is Gino. Okay, where's my spoon? We're gonna use a ladle. We are going to put 75 grams of sourdough discard in our bowl. Sourdough discard. So I have not fed her today. So this is discard. I need a spatula. Hey! 75, y'all. 75 grams of sourdough discard. Stop whining. No, if I let you out, you're gonna chase after him. There's a stray dog in the hood. Do you hear them? It's ridiculous. That took longer than it needed to take. 75 grams, which is also a 1/3 cup. What do you guys want me to use? Grams or cups? You like my big jar? Me and my mom got matching ones, and we're making like jar covers. Jar jammies? We're making it a thing, and that's what they're gonna be called. I've decided. She texted me, and I was like, I don't really know about like jar jammies, but that's what we're gonna go with now, I think. Gina says bye. Oh God, that was loud. That was loud. Half a cup of coconut oil melted. Oh, I just rinsed off this spatula because I'm not trying to dirty like a million dishes. Oh my gosh, this is such a big spatula. Okay, just kidding. Not using the spatula that I rinsed off for this. Guys, this is a peanut butter jar scraper spatula. It's a rubber spatula. Game changer. If you guys are a baker or you really like peanut butter and you want to get every single ounce of goodness out of your jar, you gotta get one of these. I'm gonna be honest. I got it as a gift, and it's really a good thing. We're getting there. That looks like about a half a cup. This is kind of fun. I'm talking to you guys while I do this because it feels like I have a friend here while I'm baking. We're gonna put this into a microwave safe bowl. God, that seems like so much. I feel like butter would have been just fine. We're gonna melt our coconut oil in the microwave. So what y'all doing today? Comment down below. Just going for the coconut oil. 1/3 cup honey. Oh, 1/3 cup honey. We got our honey. So I'm pouring the melted coconut oil into the sourdough discard. And I didn't heat up the coconut oil so it was hot. I just warmed it up till it was almost completely melted because I didn't want it to like wreck the sourdough discard. I feel like that could happen. I don't really know. I don't really know that much about sourdough. I'm just getting into it. Okay, 1/3 cup of honey. Where's my 1/3 cup? Oh my God, this is so hard. I have the Nature Nates. This is really good honey. This is one of the only kinds I like. All the other stuff, it's just, I don't know. I feel like the other stuff just isn't that good. Okay, I just washed my hands because I was like touching my face and stuff. We have the sourdough and the, what is it called? Coconut oil in the bowl. We're adding our 1/3 cup honey with our awesome peanut butter jar spatula. Adding the coconut oil to this container and melting it and then putting the honey in after makes the honey slide like right out of this. Life hack. Mix this. It's not mixing very good. So definitely use the paddle attachment if you're using a KitchenAid. Otherwise, just use like a whisk or a spatula or something to mix it. Okay, you know, that's not working very good, so we're just not gonna do that. Yeah. Guys, I had a bigger spatula here the whole time. Why do you guys remind me I had this? So much better. So much better. Golly. Also, this recipe did not call for vanilla. But if you're a true baker, you know that vanilla goes in everything. So I'm going to just add a little, splash that in there. And mix that up. It's going to be so good. I know it. I know it. Oh, yeah. That just, that smells so good. My boyfriend's going to be mad he's not getting any of this. I'm going to just start this bad boy and get out our oats. Why can't I open it? Hello? There we go. Sometimes you gotta use force. We're adding 2 cups of oats to our liquid mixture. 1 and 2. I just spilled a bunch of oats on the floor. Pro tip as well, do this over a counter, not air. That is not mixing good because I don't have the right attachment. It's like, we're giving up on this and we're just gonna mix this by hand. Because it's pointless to use this mixer if it's not even doing anything for us. Some of y'all need to reflect on that and you know who you are. And we're not talking about baking right now. If it's not working out, you might need to let go. God, we could call this like life skills with Chloe. Life lessons. God, I'm funny, guys. We have our oats and our liquid mixture mixed together. We have to add 1 cup of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just eyeballing a teaspoon of salt. This is not a teaspoon, but I'm adding like a pinch. I'm almost out of flour. So this is awesome. We have enough to make this recipe though, so that's good. If I didn't, you know what? We're not even gonna worry about that. 1 cup of flour in the bowl. I feel like this makes me look like a really bad baker. Okay, now we're mixing. I like scoop and like I like fold it in, and then I cut. So like fold, slice, slice, slice. I don't know. You guys just mix it in however you want. As long as everything is incorporated. It smells like honey. Whew, I'm kind of hot. Our ingredients are mixed together. So this is my square baking pan. I pre-lined it with parchment paper because that's what you want to do. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350, and we're going to take half of our dough and press it into the bottom of our lined pan. Make sure your hands are washed. It seems about half, I think. Okay, so we're just going to press this into the bottom until we have our little crust formed at the bottom. Okay, just kidding. I'm doing a little bit more than half because this does not seem like a very thick crust. Like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be like structurally, it's not gonna have structural integrity. If you guys know anything about building, let me know if that's right. We're just pressing this into the bottom to make an even layer. I should have doubled this crust recipe. Why does it seem so thin? I'm taking more. We're both learning this at the same time. I've never made this before. Maybe I should have made a video on something I know how to make and something I made before. Yeah, should I make a video of my sourdough discard tortillas? Those were good. That looks pretty good to me. So that's what we're gonna go with. We have a little over half the mixture pressed into the bottom of our pan. I hope the jam is cooled. We're gonna take the peanut butter spatula. Oh my god, guys, look, it's like jammy. Wow, we did that. We're just gonna put some jam in here. I'll just go like this. It said on the recipe, oh, wow, to use like half a cup to 2/3 cup of jam and leave it away from the edges about like a ½ inch. So when you put on the top of the crust, it doesn't press the jam to the outside, because I'm sure if the jam's on the outside, you know, it's gonna burn. We don't want that, so we're just spreading our jam all in the middle. Guys, this jam smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm eating something like this, I kind of want it to be jammy. So I definitely put in more than the recipe called for. Definitely on purpose. But guess what? That's the fun about baking, is that sometimes you can make it up as you go. And if you mess something up, oh well. Half the time, it comes out good anyway. Also, do you guys know you can use, oh shoot, now I don't know. Is it chia seed or flax seed? You can use one of them, maybe both, I don't know, as an egg replacement in baking. So like if you're in the middle of a recipe and you're like, oh shoot, you know, I don't have an egg to put in my cake batter or whatever, you can soak chia seeds or flax seeds. I can't really remember which one it is, if not both. You can soak them in water and you can make, that's like your egg replacement. Bet you guys didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Okay, I have OCD, so I'm making this look way too good. This is what it's looking like. We have the jam layered on top of the crust with the little edge on the side with no jam. I feel like if we press the top of the crust on here, the jam is gonna go to the sides anyway, so we're gonna sprinkle the crust on into really, really teeny tiny little bits. Oh, that was a big chunk. It's fine, because we're trying here, right? We're trying, and it's probably gonna taste really freaking good. Oh, I almost spilt my jam off the edge of the counter. So we have the rest of the crust crumbled on top. I think I'm just gonna like very lightly smush the top of it down, because I don't want the top to be a crumble where it just like all falls apart. I want it to hold together a little bit more. So I'm just gonna very lightly like pat the top of the crust down so it somewhat sticks together. Not hard enough for it to spread the jam everywhere, or like, you know what I mean? I feel like you know what I mean. Oh, that was definitely the way to go, yeah. Oh my God, guys, that looks so good. Guys, these look pretty and we haven't even baked them yet. Oh my God, they're gonna look so good. Our oven is preheated to 350 degrees and we're gonna put this in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. We'll check on them at 30 and I'll let you know how we're doing. Also, there's a lot of leftover jam. You could really like half the recipe and then you might just have a little bit left over. But I'm gonna just put this in a container. This one is from Swell and it's like this stainless steel tin and it's got a rubber or like silicone lid. It's actually really nice. I'm just gonna put my extra jam in this and stick it in the fridge until I want to use it. So I might put this on like toast with my peanut butter, so it's like peanut butter and jelly toast. Bro, that is fire. Y'all, maybe you should just make the jam. I guess. Hey, you take anything away from this? Jam. I gotta set a timer. And now, while your bars are in the oven, this is your time to clean up the rest of the kitchen. And maybe warm up your coffee for the 100th time today, like me. I do that so often. I'll take my coffee and I'll pour some. I'll take a couple sips and I'll leave it somewhere, or I'll set it down and start doing something else. And I come back to my coffee because I forget about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have coffee. And then I'll come back and it's cold, so I gotta warm it up. Sometimes I forget it in the microwave and I'm like, oh yeah, didn't I have coffee? And it's still in there like an hour later. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Or is that just me? If you guys know anything about dogs, why does my dog not like to eat breakfast? Why don't he eat breakfast? Because then the other dog tries to go and eat it and it doesn't. Why he do that? I hate dishes. So many dishes. Tupperware is the worst. This is how they're looking right now. I think I'm gonna put them back in for like 2 more minutes. It's gonna be so long to edit. Okay guys, it's been a couple more minutes, so we are gonna take our bars out of the oven. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if the last couple minutes did anything, but they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I hope they're okay. This is how the bars look fresh out of the oven, so we are going to let these cool. After they cool, we'll slice them up. And I'm probably just gonna leave them in the pan. Oh, they're so nice. They're so loving. I thought the least I could do is make something to bring over there. So I think the bars are gonna turn out good. I don't fucking know.